I promised I would watch this video. Okay, so basically this is a Twitch chat confesses their sins to me. So this is what you guys are gonna have to confess your sins to me as well at some point. Is the volume okay? Hope wubby. You guys can't see him. There he is. Is that alcohol?
Thank you.
Hope Maddie, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first and possibly last confession stream. This idea kind of sucks on paper. So tonight, chat, if you're uninformed, you will have the opportunity to come on stream and confess your sins.
Oh, are the people gonna like come in and talk? I thought he was gonna read out their sins. You can say if you would forgive these sins. Okay, I will do it.
Let's take a call from chat. You're live with Father Wubby.
So this one time at a TGI Fridays, I was in the bathroom. I was about 12 years old at the time, and there was a man taking a fat shit in there, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And on my way out, I accidentally hit the lights, and I didn't go back for him.
No.
I didn't go back for him, Wubby.
That's evil.
Man, that's truly deplorable.
Bro was shitting, and then the light went off, and then when he went to wipe his ass, he couldn't see. No, that is not forgivable. Imagine for this crime, I order for the next life of this person, when they get reborn, this will happen to them, and they will have to wipe their ass in the dark and hope that it's clean. Yeah, that's what I order. The punishment I order. That's insane.
I'm so sorry. Father, what do I do?
Hello.
Hello? Hello, Father. Forgive me for I have sinned.
What you do?
When I was 14 to 16, in that age, whenever my parents would piss me off, or I felt like they pissed me off, I would go into the shower and I would into their conditioner.
Oh my God.
What? If you have a kid like that, adoption, dude. No fucking way. What the hell? That's worse. I can forgive the pooping story now. If this is unforgivable, the whole thing of deciding if it's forgivable is lost. These guys are wild. No. Y'all can't just feel when your ass is clean. Okay, I mean, kinda, but like, I feel like you still should double check, you know? As a priest, you probably expect stuff like people coming in being like, I cheated on my partner. You probably don't expect them to be like, yeah, you know, I pissed on a coat for a month. Is that really this guy who did it? I could never show my face online and admit something like this. That is I can't, and I wouldn't be able to do it.
It's not something I'm proud of, but it's something that happened.
Yes, it was a premeditated crime. No, but he said every time his parents pissed him off. Every time. You know how often as a teenager you get pissed at your parents? That's like every other hour. Those poor parents. Double check. You want me to pull the toilet paper out of the toilet to expect if it's clean after wiping? Yes, Pifo. You gotta do that, and then you gotta lay all the toilet papers next to each other on the floor and judge. Like, then you gotta sort them by dirtiest to cleanest to compare. And then you also have to check the consistency to check whether you're like ill or you could use more hydration, more fiber. Then you need to do a color check. There's actually people online that you can send the pictures to, and they will check if the color of your poop is good. And then you could also take a sample and also send it to a lab. So yeah, that's usually what people do when they go to the bathroom. Let me have a look at the sociopath. My bad, my bad. Here it is. Here it is. This is what he looks like.
That was really gross.
Fight with me because I was his stupid younger brother, and boy was I really upset at him. And so when everyone was gone from the house, I snuck into his bedroom, pulled the pillow out of its case
Kim.
on the pillow,
Why?
put it back in, and flipped it over.
What? Okay. Since when is Kuma a weapon to use against other people? Why is it a weapon? Why is people using that to get back at someone? Do I have to be scared of pissing people off?
That's 100 Hail Marys. Did he ever discover that
Kim.
into his pillow?
1, no. 2, he only washed his shit like once a year, maybe. So it was there for
Ew.
a
Dude.
while.
Did he even? Wouldn't you notice? Isn't there like I don't want to say an odor to it, but I feel like you would definitely notice, right? Right?
I didn't know what to say to him. I'm gonna keep it real. It's group prayer time.
Guys, it's someone showing their face. They're shameless.
Can we get a better angle?
Like here?
That's better.
I'm
Father,
deeply worried and
Forgive me
scared.
for I have sinned. This is a story that I have never told anyone.
Oh no.
When I was 15, my autistic brother and I were playing Xbox when he lost in a game and decided to smash my controller,
Oh wow.
causing irreparable damage. And I mean, it's a $60 controller, you know, big deal.
And when you're a kid,
But
right, you don't have
When
money.
you're 15, no job.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Now I can't play Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So, in exchange for breaking my controller as well as several other crimes he committed against me, I wiped my filthy ass on his towel every time I took a shit for 5 years.
On his tail? Towel. Ugh, what the fuck? For 5 years? For how long do you have to be petty for? To go for 5 years? Oh my god.
And
I cannot believe this.
no.
At least you know what? Maybe the towels were washed regularly.
That's an autistic child. My guy, what the fuck is wrong?
He's the same age as me.
How old are you?
No. I'm 21.
Okay, wait, so you only stopped this a couple of years ago?
A couple months ago.
Oh wow. A couple months ago? Oh my god.
What the fuck? Bro, this is the most horrible thing that's been said on stream tonight. Look at that smile. Why are you okay with it?
He looks evil.
Bro, you wiped
Shameless.
your shitty ass for 5
Shameless.
years. At that point, that just became a habit. That wasn't even revenge. That was just, I do this now. All right, dude. I think you know where this is going. There is no
Hell, straight to
Marys
hell.
that could save you. That
Oh my god, brother's confession. I've been switching my towel with my brother for 5 years. I so hope that is the brother's real confession. He's definitely old enough to realize what he was doing is wrong. Yeah, but how can you at 21 still do that? What do you mean? Like, even doing it at 15 is already a stretch. Because at that point, you should already, like, be developing a brain, you know? 5 days would be insane, but you could see where he's coming from. 5 years is beyond salvation, right? 5 years? Is there no point in all those years where you sit down and you think, like, hey, is this a good thing that I'm doing here? Or maybe am I wrong for this? You know, is there not a single moment in your life where you would like stop and think?
Congratulations. I think you're our first straight to hell, my guy. Anything you want to say?
I'm a furry, so it's okay.
Oh my god. Dragging down the furry community as well.
Oh shit, what's up, man? I would like to confess my sins. So when I was younger, I was experimenting, you know? And I used to, oh my fuck. I used to take hot dogs and I used to put them in the microwave for a little bit. Or not. And,
or not.
use them. And then I didn't know where to throw them, so the screen came off my window, and it was a busy street that people used to walk by all
No.
the time.
She threw them
And I
out the
used to
window.
just chuck the hot dogs that I used out of the window and onto the street.
Oh
And then
my
my mom one day, she asked me where all the hot dogs were coming from.
Oh my
Saw them
God.
on the street.
I feel like that's like just it feels very unhygienic, first of all. Second of all, not as bad as some of the other ones here, I gotta say. At least she only harmed hot dogs in the process. And the street, maybe. Maybe littered a little bit. Not as bad as the other ones in the progress. I think the person she harmed most is herself, because that sounds unhygienic as fuck. For a second, I was scared she would say she put them back in the fridge. Dude, I was so fucking scared as well that she was gonna just put them back in the fridge and the family ate them or something.
Oh, Father.
Chat, he's wearing a Ahegao t-shirt. This is already bad. This is already bad. You already know it's a depraved motherfucker if they were wearing an Ahegao t-shirt. No. I've seen this face before. It's the piss coat guy.
Hello, Daddy.
It is truly the most depraved thing I've heard in my life. Something that will not leave your brain for months or even years. If you ask me on a scale from 1 to 10 if it's worth it, I'll say no, it's not.